Hi everyone, welcome back to another Tech Tuesday. Thanks for watching. This will be our last Tech Tuesday until after we come back from the Christmas break. And what I want to talk about today is a new app that you guys have seen downloaded onto your iPads. You may not know what it is yet. It is called Bluster. And Bluster is a vocabulary game app by McGraw-Hill. And what this app can do, it can be played solo, as a team, competitively against other kids. And what the kids do is they match words as fast as they can, as many as they can, on different levels. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm here on the iPad today showing you guys what it looks like. Bluster is an app. It says Bluster. There's a picture of weather and then the McGraw-Hill logo underneath it. We're going to go ahead and open that. And we're going to get started today. So when you log in for the first time, it'll have you to show this is what the screen looks like. You can hit play, go to the honors, the how to play, or the settings. And so we're just going to jump in to do a demo today, and then we're going to look at play. And so we touch play. It gives us our options. So we have our number of players. We can do single. We can swipe it over to team, or we can swipe it over to versus, and then back to single. Single obviously is great for mastering the concepts, getting to know the game, whereas versus, if you want to put kids up against each other so they can play each other and get that experience in a more competitive setting. Team, you can have groups of kids working together on one iPad to match. To match the words. So it has several levels as well. It says 3 levels. So it starts at level 2, then level 3, and then level 4. So we go back to level 2. The types of games we can play, we can do matching types with rhyming words, prefixes, or synonyms. So those are the 3 options on level 2. And then there's level 3, prefixes and suffixes, word roots, and homophones. And base words is a paid feature, so you can't actually do base words. So in level 4, we can do prefixes and suffixes, adjectives, rhyming words, and then again, prefixes and suffixes. So there's a few levels. There are some paid options you can get, but we don't have anything like that currently. So we're gonna go back down to level 2 just to show you guys. We'll use rhyming words. You've set up your game here, and then you're going to hit go to start it. So we hit go, and it shows me round 1 is about to start. I've got these words across the bottom. You see here it says swipe your finger to slide. Here are the words that I'm trying to match. I need to match 3 that rhyme at this point. I can scroll down at the bottom. I'm going to move my finger. You can't see it obviously, but I use my finger to slide the words across and look at all the different options that I have. So there's lots of different words. So here's what I do. We're going to start with mold. So I touch mold, I drag it up to the first box, then I look for another word that rhymes with mold. I've got cold, I'll touch it, and then here's sold. We'll go sold. It tells me good job, and then I move on to the next words that I want to set. So we'll go take, bake, and then find cake. And so it tells us sweet, we did it, and we can keep going through this level and complete it. So I'm going to hit the back button just for now so we can go back and talk about it. You notice there's no level 1. It's just level 2, 3, and 4. Again, level 2 includes the rhyming words, the prefixes, and the synonyms. Level 3 adds those prefixes and suffixes, the root words and homophones. And then level 4 builds on the other levels, and it has rhyming words and prefixes and suffixes and adjectives. There's no level 1, like I said. There are more packs that can be added with in-app purchase, but it's not really anything that you guys are going to focus on. There's going to be plenty of stuff involved in just the free app. When you guys play in team mode, I'll show you what that looks like. So team mode, we scrolled over, hit go again. You can see team mode has the words on the tops and the bottoms. So the way this app works is everybody's going to be using the same iPad. So they would be on all around the iPad using it more like a tabletop game. If I choose a word new, it shows up on the other side as well. And then so you can go and new, and we'll find blue, and we'll do chew, and then there we go. So it tells us sweet, good job on both sides. So we hit back. Same thing if you're doing verses, it's on the same iPad. The cool thing about verses is that when they play one another, there's weather events that can be shown on there, that if the player fills it in when the weather event is in, the other player gets hit with a weather bluster, which kind of slows them down. And this allows, like I said, for that competitive aspect. I know your kids love to compete against each other, and so this could be a really cool way to show mastery in those aspects. But like I said, this is just a kind of a quick intro to this new app. I'm going to be going around talking about it with everybody. I think it'll be a really cool one for kids to play with as they start to master. I will say that your kids do need to be able to read solo. They need to be able to read words on site to be able to do this, because they don't actually speak the words to you. You have to be able to read what the words said. But outside of that, I'm excited for this. It comes from McGraw-Hill. It's a great education app. We'll be talking about it with you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, as always, please bring them to myself or Gerald Holito. We're always glad to answer any questions. If you have any thoughts or suggestions for future videos, let us know. We're always looking out for input from you as well. That being said, this is the last video until after we come back from Christmas break. So I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday, enjoys that well-needed time off, and we'll see you all again when the school year starts back up again.